Pakistan versus India. Who was more lethal to incur loss? Who bear the most damages? Who was better strategically? Who was better in fight, war psychology, and how to find the results? Don't miss this conclusive video. Talking Rafael JC-10, JF-17, Brahmos PL-10, Fateh-1, Fateh-2, fighter jets dogfight, and more. Tensions between India and Pakistan have escalated to unprecedented levels, culminating in a full-scale conflict that has drawn the attention of the entire world. This is not just another border skirmish. It's a technologically advanced warfare scenario where drones, precision missiles, and cutting-edge defense systems play pivotal roles. In this video, we delve into the strategies, technologies, and outcomes of this hypothetical yet plausible war. The conflict ignites following a devastating militant attack in Indian illegally occupied and administered Kashmir, resulting in significant civilian casualties. India attributes the attack to Pakistan-based militant groups and responds with precision airstrikes targeting civilians and infrastructure within Pakistan, including cricket stadiums and mosques. Pakistan, viewing this as a violation of its sovereignty, launches Operation Bunny Marsoos, targeting Indian military installations, including missile storage facilities and air bases in Pathankot and Udhampur. There will be civilians' casualties on both sides. The skies become a primary theater of war. India deploys its fleet of French-made Rafael jets, equipped with Meteor air-to-air missiles, to assert air superiority. Pakistan counters with its newly acquired Chinese J-10C vigorous Dragon fighters, armed with PL-15 missiles. In a significant engagement, a Pakistani pilot reportedly shoots down an Indian Rafael, marking the combat debut of the J-10C in South Asia. This conflict witnesses the extensive use of unmanned aerial vehicles. Pakistan employs Turkish-made Sungar drones and Chinese loitering munitions to target Indian military assets. India responds by deploying Israeli-made Harop drones, conducting deep strikes into Pakistani territory. Both nations experience successes and setbacks, with numerous drones being intercepted or shot down, highlighting the evolving nature of drone warfare. Missile warfare escalates rapidly. Pakistan launches Fateh-1 and Fateh-2 missiles targeting strategic Indian sites. India activates its S-400 Sudarshan Chakra missile defense system, successfully intercepting several incoming threats. The effectiveness of these defense systems underscores the importance of advanced missile interception capabilities in modern warfare. Even then, number of air base sites and artillery depot sites hit by missiles launched by Pakistan. Both nations engage in electronic warfare, attempting to jam communications and disrupt each other's command and control systems. Cyber attacks target critical infrastructure, including power grids and communication networks, causing widespread disruptions. These non-kinetic operations play a crucial role in shaping the battlefield dynamics. As the conflict intensifies, civilian areas are not spared. Missile strikes and drone attacks inadvertently hit residential zones, leading to significant civilian casualties and displacement. International organizations express grave concern over the humanitarian crisis unfolding in the region. Global powers, including the United States and China, intervene diplomatically to de-escalate the situation. After intense negotiations, both India and Pakistan agreed to a ceasefire, halting further military actions. The ceasefire brings temporary relief, but the underlying tensions remain unresolved. The 2025 India-Pakistan war highlights the transformative impact of modern technology on warfare. Drones, advanced fighter jets, missile defense systems, and cyber warfare have redefined combat strategies. While the ceasefire brings a pause to hostilities, the conflict serves as a stark reminder of the fragile peace in South Asia and the need for sustained diplomatic efforts to prevent future escalations. Operational, strategic, and tactical analysis. Indo-Pak War 2025. The 2025 Indo-Pak War reveals an intense clash where both nations brought modernized doctrines to the battlefield, but their effectiveness varied across operational, strategic, and tactical levels. Operationally, India demonstrated superior coordination in terms of earlier deployment, as India was aggressively attacked initially with integrated missile defense. The swift mobilization of its Rafael squadrons, the deployment of 400 batteries near major cities and military installations, and synchronized use of satellite reconnaissance gave India an edge in early damage mitigation. Pakistan, on the other hand, showed remarkable agility through its use of mobile launch platforms and dispersed drone operations, effectively keeping Indian forces on the defensive in some sectors. The successful deployment of Fateh-1 missiles to strike logistical hubs in Jammu and Gujarat disrupted Indian supply lines temporarily, highlighting Pakistan's effective use of limited long-range assets. However, India's ability to maintain communication integrity and control over multi-domain operations, air, land, sea, and cyber, showed operational maturity that restrained escalation from spiraling. Strategically, India using its missile defense systems to prevent major damage to strategic cities like Delhi and Mumbai, India communicated strength and operational efficiency. Its retaliatory strikes inflicted losses, targeting military installations and population centers. Pakistan's strategy, meanwhile, leaned heavily on asymmetry, leveraging Turkish and Chinese drone systems in a manner similar to Azerbaijan's 2020 Karabakh Doctrine. Pakistan aimed to degrade India's superior air assets and radar networks. The lack of a deep strategic air defense system and vulnerability of command centers exposed Pakistan to decapitation risks. Additionally, India's use of cyber warfare to disable parts of Pakistan's early warning systems played a pivotal role in neutralizing some Pakistani countermeasures before they could be activated. Tactically, Pakistan excelled in drone warfare and surprise missile launches. Loitering munitions were able to destroy key Indian artillery outposts and radar units, proving that small, cheap platforms could create outsized effects. More importantly, Pakistan Air Force outperformed all. Their professionalism was at its peak. Indian forces adapted quickly, deploying counter-UAV systems, launching coordinated decoys, and using terrain masking to protect forward units. But Pakistan Air Forces entered India, bombarded their key military areas and air bases, successfully accomplished suicide missions, and somehow returned safe. It was not less than a miracle to avoid air defense system and get back safely. Indian ground forces, especially along the Rajasthan border, used deception tactics and rapid armor maneuver to penetrate defensive lines. Urban warfare scenarios, particularly near Sialkot and Poonch, saw Indian special forces utilize night vision tech and AI-assisted targeting for surgical precision, resulting in high-value eliminations. Pakistan's superior early use of drones, Pakistan's tactical flexibility, and response speed eventually allowed it to regain ground superiority. Overall, Pakistan demonstrated tactical innovation and operational boldness. India's layered strategy and cohesive operational doctrine positioned it to change its doctrine at the end. The war cost both nations dearly in terms of resources and global perceptions. Most importantly, Pakistan Air Force, pride of Pakistan acknowledged as Lions of the Sky by international community.